Okay, hi Tammy, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm awesome. I just released today another version of my Business Web Basics course, and what I do in the world is I try and help entrepreneurs and people who are just getting into building websites, or people who have businesses who have an online presence, track their ROI, learn how to choose vendors, learn how to use social media, those sorts of things. I do PPC and SEO and EIEIO. But one of the things that I was so grateful to come across, I subscribed to a friend of mine's blog. His name is Dean Hunt. And
Oh,
Dean,
right. I know Dean, yes.
yeah, he's so awesome. And he sent out this great little tweet. And he said, hey, look, this is a free thing. Check it out. So I was like, yeah. You know how many people say that these things are so cool? So I immediately went to your site, downloaded your software. Thank you for letting it be free. And I've done some tweets with it, and it's really awesome. And I'll ask you questions about it in a minute, but can you tell us a little bit about how you got the idea, what it is, what it does, where people can get it? Everybody loves free things, so.
Okay, well, it's called TweetBrand, and it's the brainchild of me and my business partner, Alan, and Alan is actually in England, and I'm here in New York, so it's a bicontinental partnership. And we set out to make a Twitter tool, and it wasn't TweetBrand. We actually are working on, and it will be released at a point soon, actually, a larger application of which TweetBrand is a piece of the larger application. But when we were trying to figure out how to do our application, we stumbled across the from your website part of Twitter. And we were just trying to figure out how to make it say our application name, because we thought, well, everyone else does it. TweetDeck does it. We have to figure out how to do it. It's actually not so easy to figure that out. So it took us a while because Twitter uses something called OAuth, and it's kind of complicated. I won't bore you with it, but it took some time to figure out. But once we did, we thought, you know what? We have something here. Other people may want to just create their own application, so to speak. I say that in quotations because we're essentially creating it for you and get back that little bit of real estate. So we integrated TweetBrand into our main application, which we're going to be calling Market Me Tweet. But we thought, you know what? This is such a great thing. We're just going to release it as a free application and send it out to people and let people start branding their tweets immediately while we're still developing our other applications. So that's kind of how it got started. Oh, and people can get it at marketmetweet.com/tweetbrand. That's where it is.
Yes,
or you may have a link on you may actually have a better one, a more direct one on your own website.
Yeah, I'll put all that together at Market Me Tweet. We want to be sure that people go and get that. But the thing that I want people to understand is that the real estate that Pammy's actually talking about is whenever you tweet in the left-hand little corner, you can now put a link directly to your business. So I tried that with Business Web Basics. So when I tweet, you can actually see how to click directly to my website. And the thing that I love more than anything is it allows you to have multiple profiles. So if you have multiple products, you can do that. So you talked a little bit about integrating it into a new program that's going to roll out. So of course, can we have like the inside scoop? What's the new program going to be?
Well, the new program is called Market Me Tweet, and actually you can read all about it. It's not even that secret. You can read all about it on a development blog, which you can link to at marketmetweet.com. But basically, what we set out to do was to create a marketing tool that was ethical on Twitter, because there's a lot of spammy marketing tools. There's a lot of, ways that you can get yourself just banned on Twitter, by using them. And we thought, there's got to be a way to market oneself on Twitter, especially niche market oneself on Twitter, without breaking all the rules. And so that's how Market Me Tweet was born. So basically what it is it'll have it'll have the functionality of a lot of the tools that are out there, scheduling of your tweets, follow and unfollow based on keyword. However, it falls within the rules. So what do I mean by that? So rather than just overnight having it mass follow people based on keywords, it won't work like that. It'll work in the sense of every morning when you turn it on, it'll say, here's the keywords that you like. Here's people that we think you're interested in. Look through them and choose which ones you want to follow. So it kind of puts your whole marketing on a silver platter for you, but it keeps you involved with your own marketing, which is, I think, the step that most marketing tools miss. They just run bots and they run scripts and they just, it's all done without you. And you wind up with this enormous Twitter following and you don't know who they are and they don't know who you are. So this kind of keeps it engaged. We even have a section where you can here's people that we think would be great people to engage in an @reply, and you can even store some replies that you would want to use for certain people. But again, you're the one that's initiating it, so it's not like you're just replying to anyone like you see those people who have one follower and they're replying to everyone under the sun. No, nothing like that. It keeps you very engaged. And then there'll be the branding part, which is TweetBrand. That's where TweetBrand fits into there. So everyone who uses this can also brand it. And then, which was an addition later because it was based on popular demand, it will have management software as well. So it'll function very similar to TweetDeck on the management side. So if you can picture it split into two sides, marketing, managing, branding. And that's kind of how it looks.
So, many times over, Facebook and Twitter and all these applications have become so popular. I use another program that allows me to tweet, and it will go to my website, it'll go to my Facebook page, it'll go wherever I want it to go. Will that be a piece that will be integrated when you roll out this new product?
That will be a piece in the first update that we do. The first thing that we're doing is getting it out there, and it's going to be Twitter functional. One of the first updates we do is going to be Facebook integration and all those other things that you talked about. But we're going to just start by just using it as a Twitter tool. But it'll be an update pretty quick after it gets to market.
So all these viral pieces have happened. So can I ask, when you started and you released, obviously you had your own group of followers. So how many followers do you have now, and how many people have actually downloaded your app?
Okay, well, right now we have about 13,000 followers, and a lot of them were obtained using the alpha version of our application that we've developed. So that's always nice when that happens. So just proving the concept. And we've had about 2,000 people in the past 3 weeks, because TweetBrand's only been out for 3 weeks. We've had 2,000 people download TweetBrand, thereabouts, give or take. So it's been going nicely in terms of it. Now, TweetBrand is a lot more complicated than how it's going to be in our main application, because again, if you could picture, we just literally yanked a piece out of it, but we didn't worry about how the interface was. We didn't make it the easiest thing to use, because we just thought, what, people can use this, and then when the better one comes out, they'll want to just probably get the better one, and we will charge for the better one, but it's very inexpensive. It's going to be a one-time thing, and we just want to get it out to as many people as possible. But TweetBrand will eventually even update the free version of TweetBrand to be easier to use once we get the main application out.
And what about things like